Okay, we're gonna create a map from NASA's GMAO organic carbon data. There are many ways to get this data from. You can navigate to the website of the NASA's servers. You get FTP files or use command lines to get the data. I'm leaving for you here this document in the Drive folder with all the documentation and instructions to get this done up and running. For this demo, we're gonna use the command line option. So let's get some of these files and get the map done. First thing I need to do is to navigate to this folder that I have here in the desktop. So to do that, I just need to type the command to get the folder. Inside the folder, I got another one, which is named GMAO carbon data. Okay, now I need to input the direction of the file. Basically, just get the URL and the name of the file that I want it to be in my folder. And you'll see here it gets you the total of the download, the speed. If the file is properly downloaded, it will give you here 100%. So once you have that, you will see all the files coming up for one day here. So I already downloaded to make the process faster. Next thing that we need to do is just get base layers. I'm using this website to get the base. You can download different file sizes, scales. Right here I got land inventories just to get the map up and running. So you're gonna move to QGIS. You're gonna get a new file here. I need my layers panel here, and you can just drag and drop these data files here. These files are rasters, so all the information comes in pixels, units. You need to find the band for black carbon, which is specified in the documentation that I left for you here. The band number is the OCC mass, which is organic carbon column mass density. So you're gonna look in this pop-up window for this name here. It's the band number 38. So you just scroll down for 38. You see here OCC mass. All right. So I need to do this a couple times because this data is every 3 hours. So every 3 hours you will get these many files. You need to do the process over and over again for the files that you have here. Just a couple more. Almost there. Okay, so the first thing you will see is this black window here. You have all the layers here. Each of these has different measurements, heights and lows. You see this is 4.637 something something. This is 3.7. You see this is the accumulation here is higher than this one here. I think the highest is 4.6, I think. Yeah, this is the highest. So that's important just to make your map consistent. If you start with a small one like this one, you'll see this will become very, very dark at the end. Let's set this first, the projection of this. You can set the projection in this option here, set layers HRS. and now we need to set the style for this just a little bit here, and need to apply this with the options for max min. Okay, and set the color, classify this spectral line for the moment. You see here all the data coming up, but maybe we want something a little bit different here. Maybe it would be good to have, let's try this oranges. Okay, that's good, it's quite similar to the thing that we have on the page. Maybe we want to get rid of all these lower values here. You can set up the minimum, maximum there, or just change the opacity here for the lowest. You see now is only the data, the highest coming up. This is one of the layers. Let me just bring back the layers panel here. Just to prevent to do that over and over, you can just right click in here and go to styles and copy style and select all the rest of them and just paste the same style. That will set up the same style for each of them with the same maximum and minimum and the same color keys, even the transparency that we just set manually here. Okay, so once that's done, we need the reference for the land. So you're gonna add in the layers panel, just add a vector layer. Let's just move the layers back here again. Where's the layers? Okay, here is. Okay, so we need to locate the file with the layers, the base layer from natural earth. We want this shape file for the base of the layers. You see it comes up here. So now we will need also another one for the boundaries, the borders. You see, so we already all the country borders coming out. So we are trying to see the data from Borneo, this region here. So in the layers panel here, sorry about that, you have your data on top, and all these layers you can just rearrange them just by clicking drag like this. But we need this to be on top of this as multiply blind mode. Just for the preview, doesn't make any difference in the output, you will see later. Maybe you need just to do small stylish here, or something more neutral for your data. This is also good practice to do when you're working with data, because if you set a neutral background for the information that you do need, but it's not quite important as the data itself, you don't need stroke here. Okay, and now we have the data on top of this. Let's just move a little bit here. See, this is the data that we want to focus on over here. Okay, so we need to set this to multiply. I did the first one on the top, so I need to do again copy style and just paste style again, and there we go. You get the multiply on top of this. Just be careful, double click will pop up this window again. That's why it's coming up over and over. Okay, so that's the first step for the map. Now that we have all this, you can go, if you're planning to do static here, you just go and export the map for your Illustrator or whatever the software you are using for editing, or just create a new layout for the print if you want this crop along. You can export each of these as separate layers. I used to do this by a script in Python. You can get that here with Python console. I'm gonna attach a script to get all the layers. I will leave the annotations in the documentation. But basically, you just paste and run the code to export each of these layers as an image. That will help a lot if you're having not like this few images, but when you have hundreds of them, makes things easier. Then you can put that into After Effects or something else to create an animation, just like the one that I have in the project that you just saw. Okay.